Okay, this is just to demonstrate how to assemble a ALPS Mountaineering Extreme 2 tent. It's a three pole design, three full pole design. The center pole that goes through near the center of the tent is already somewhat pre-bent. I already put the poles in each corner. They're color coded, so you can put the tips are blue and they're marked on the tent blue and then red for the other side. I put them in, they're laying on the ground, and what you do is you pick up each pole on each corner, just like this, and like that. So they're flopped over each other. Then you take the center pole, instead of here, the grommet right here in the tent, put it underneath this pole here, put it in the grommet, come around, again, onto the pole, put it in the grommet. At this point you can pick up the poles and start connecting the tent. Now, basically, this is the pole design. So we start right here. I'm gonna clip one on here. Here. There's larger hooks that connect two poles together. Connect one like that. Once you get those two on, you come around. Again, there's a larger hook here, which is going to connect around both of these poles to lock them together. There. At that point, you got it basically started. And it's just a matter of doing all the other clips. Relatively easy. A lot of clips on this tent. A lot of clips. Now here, again, the poles cross, larger hook, hooks around both poles to lock them together. Okay, seems a little light, it's not very taut, but when you come over here, the tent gets very, very tight against the poles. Again, you got that center pole here, that cross pole I mean, with the larger hook. You got that. A lot of hooks. Okay. Think I got them all? Okay. At this point, the tent is all connected, all hooked up, very rigid side to side. You can't budge these poles. It has a little bit of wiggle from end to end. Side to side, this thing is like a rock. I bought this for heavy wind use. I didn't want to have to worry about my tent being blown down in a windstorm. So now we need to put the fly on, see how that. Okay, here's the ALPS Mountaineering Extreme 2 tent. Just going to show you some close-up shots here, and here it is from end to end. As you can see, the other side, it's a two-door type tent. It's got doors on both sides, and there's also a inner panel on each door that covers up the inside of the tent. As you can see, each door each door has a cover that can be put up to cover, and it's got an inner zipper and it'll cover the door. And there's also a gear loft that comes with the tent, and it goes up with the 4 hooks. There's 4 hooks, and the gear loft goes up right here. I'll put that up momentarily just to give you a quick shot. There's a pocket, side pocket right here by this side of the door, and then coming back, I don't know how well you can see this inside the tent, there's another door pocket over here on this side of the tent. Okay, this door is still open, as you can see. There's that, and then this also has I guess you would call that a wind block or a private. Okay, here's I unrolled that inner panel that covers up each door. Now there's already a screen in here, but this is an extra cover that covers that for both. That would give you privacy and also some wind blockage if it was a colder time of year. That's that. I'll show you the gear loft next. Okay, there's the gear loft. Give you an idea how big it is. Put my glasses up there. My glasses are in the gear loft. And as you can see, the venting in this tent, it's got mesh along the top here, and it's got mesh on each there. Each door has mesh. Obviously, I got the inner cover closed on this door. There. Okay, and there's still mesh here. Same thing. Here's the door, inner cover door rolled up. That's the way I'm going to generally keep it, unless obviously it's real cold. There's vents on each end, and there's a zipper on here. That's to reach in. When you have the fly on, there's a little pop-up window on the fly that you can reach in and pop it up through that without having to get out of the tent. The tent is fairly large. You can look up the measurements online. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but it's fairly large interior. It tapers down on each end. I kind of wish it didn't taper down on both ends, just one, but it is what it is. Very solid tent though. Okay, now we're going to put the fly on. The name is printed right on the outside of the fly. I like to use that, make sure I don't have the tent fly inside out. And I have the one door already rolled up on this side. There's clips on each of the corners. Bring that down. Clip them in. At that point, you can stake out the vestibule. There's 2 vestibules on each side of the tent. Okay. Like so. Second stake right here, like so. Same thing for over here. Like so. There's 2, the tent comes with 2 guy lines. Only 2. It actually has a position, spot, for 2 more guy lines. Did not come for one here, but it has one and one over on the other side. But as you can see, there's another one for here, another guy line spot here, and another guy line spot here to keep the fly off the poles. And it does not come with those lines. You'll have to get those on your own. There's the door, it's fully staked out, as you can see. Opens up, it's got another piece of Velcro here. That opens up. We give you access to the main door. Main door right here. To get in the tent. Plenty of room to get in. Zip that shut. Reach in. It is a far reach. It slopes down quite a ways, but it gives you quite a bit of room in each vestibule. Okay, so here's the tent to give you an overall view. This is from the side. You can see the name on the fly there. It's coming around to the one end. You can see that there's a little vent window and a little plastic for letting light in with the fly on. Come around here, this door is open. It's rolled up on the bottom there. It's not rolled up at the top. That gives you an idea of the vestibule size. As you can see, there's room in there, and when it's closed, this area will also have room for your pack or whatever you happen to have, boots or whatever.